Yes.
Heard you what?
Oh, whatever I do wrong, I'm going to have on tape.
Okay.
All right.
So, give me your call before you do it.
Okay, Dutchess Tower.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Dutchess Ground. Cessna 35544 at the terminal, ready to taxi with November.
Correct. So, that'll be Cessna 35544, Dutchess Ground, taxi runway 24 via Echo Alpha, cross runway 33 at Alpha. And what will you say?
Say what you said again.
Okay. Cessna 35544, Dutchess Ground, taxi runway 24 via Echo Alpha, cross runway 33 at Alpha.
Runway 24, taxiway Alpha via Echo.
Nope. Oh. Yeah, runway 24 via Echo Alpha.
Runway 24 via Echo Alpha.
Cross 33 at Alpha.
Cross 33.
At Alpha. Okay. Okay. And like I said, just point and I'll take it.
Okay. Dutchess Ground, this is Cessna 35544 at the terminal, ready to taxi with November.
Cessna 35544, good morning, Dutchess Tower. Dutchess Ground, this is Ground. Runway 24, taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 33 and Alpha.
Runway 24, taxi via Alpha and Echo to Alpha. And was it cross 33 at Alpha?
Yes, sir, cross runway 33 on Alpha for Cessna 544.
Cross 33 at Alpha for 544.
Okay, nice. The only other clearance you could have gotten on this one would be hold short of runway 33. In which case you had that. And then when you were cleared across, and they would tell you taxi to hill. And I think this is the guy who doesn't say 3. He's the guy who says tree. It'll be interesting to meet the couple of controllers that Derek's sending over. I don't know who he's sending over.
For the pilots meeting?
The pilots meeting, yeah. Yeah, he confirmed with me a couple of days later that he had like maybe 2 of them who wanted to come and do this.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. It'll be good. Off brakes. On the line, please. The old adage is try to make the center line come up right between your legs. Remember, don't cross this.
Don't cross it. Alright, so we're going to go here. Good, or?
You still should go over to the left a little bit more, yeah. I've been yelled at too many times by these guys for this.
I'm blocking the taxiway.
I know! Tell me about it!
Okay.
It's really a stupid... yeah, I don't know.
Well, is it that somebody here complained about debris on their plane?
Probably. But, I mean, they don't have run-up areas for any of these runways. If you've got somebody behind you...
Do other airports typically have that?
And other airports, you've got run-up areas.
Okay, so brakes are held. Flight controls. You see thumbs up. What are you saying?
Aileron.
All right, so thumbs up. I'm looking at the one.
Aileron is up. The one you're pointing at, that's the aileron that should be
okay,
up.
All right, so I'm thinking that this side is going up, but that's, all right, so now, all right, so yeah, because it's the reverse of what I'm thinking, and I was looking at it earlier. And
yeah, it's the thumbs up has to do with with which aileron should be up.
Okay, that makes sense. And we have...
And especially, coming out of maintenance, you want to make sure somebody didn't hook him up backwards.
No, I've totally heard that story.
Yeah.
All right, so trim, I'm going to go a little bit ahead of this.
Okay.
I will eventually find what works for me.
Exactly. And by the way, that will change based on weights and balances and all that good junk.
Oh, that's right. This mark is not sensitive to
anything.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that mark is what they call the neutral mark. Okay. That there's no up or down on the trim.
Well, so if we're in the center of the operating,
it should. Yeah. I mean, it should be fine. Yeah. In theory.
Okay. So make sure to leave where it is. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Prime is locked.
Yep.
Okay, throttle to 17. Okay, oil pressure. Good. Magnetors are good. 5 feet. And we have selection. Back to 1,000. No friction. Okay, verifying flight instruments. A little low. I think.
No, that's about right.
Okay.
Yeah. About 170-ish. Yeah.
Okay. Flaps are confirmed up.
Yeah. And by the way, you'll find on instrument charts and stuff, the airport elevation is not necessarily the same as the runway elevation when you're at different places, because you have natural hills and stuff that are built into there. So what we set at the terminal may not necessarily be the same at any of the particular runways.
Oh, but there's no hill here, so here.
Well, yeah, but I can see that that's a couple feet higher right there than we are right now. It might be lower on the other side, things like that.
I guess I have trouble believing this instrument is that precise.
Yeah, they're not. But I'm just saying, if it's off a little bit.
Ground, truck 11 at terminal. Would like to go to Juliet.
Avionics are already set. Camera.
11, Dutchess ground, proceed via Foxtrot Alpha Golf Delta, cross runway 24 on Golf.
Truck 11 proceeding Foxtrot Alpha Golf Delta, crossing 24 on Golf. Truck 11.
I started before, so it's pretty now. All right. I have a red light blinking.
No. Now you do. And it just went off.
Oh, I hit it too many times.
Oh, okay.
Really just stalling for the radio work.
Great. Actually, this is the easy one. Okay. Now, what I want you to get into the habit of procedure-wise, you see where the triple line starts up there?
Yes.
Okay. We'll taxi up to that. Okay. That's a warning that you're getting near a runway. And we'll make our calls from there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what's your call for this one?
That's going to be, I'm going to switch it to tower.
Right.
Dutchess Tower, Cessna 35544 at 24, ready for takeoff.
And
and we'd like a right turn.
Right crosswind departure.
Right crosswind departure northbound.
Excellent. And they'll say you're clear for takeoff, and you say, Roger, clear for takeoff, 544. Okay. Okay, so let's go up to there.
There's just no mirrors in this, so I can't look behind.
I know, isn't that a bitch? And remember, we're just going to keep it on the center line, feeding in whatever is necessary to do that. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, let's hold here. Okay, go ahead and give them the call.
Dutchess Tower, this is Cessna 35544 at 24, ready for takeoff. We'd like a right crosswind departure northbound.
Cessna 35544 Dutchess Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff, right turn out approved.
Clear for takeoff, 35444.
Okay, good. Get your window. Okay, let's go. Nice job. I haven't had to touch radio yet.
You just jinxed me.
There we go. All right. Okay, so line up. Okay. All right, heels on the floor. All right, get this straight, okay, and let's start the power in. You're already going to the left, so feed in some right rudder. That's good. Right there, that's all. Okay, wait for it. Okay, easy. Don't move it so fast. All right, a little more right. Okay, good, let's go. Pull back. There you go. And that's how it's done. That was like 1,000 times better than the ones you've been doing. Good, yeah, check your lineup. You'll need to check it out here again, maybe another quarter mile out, just to see if you got some wind drift. You know, the other thing to remember too is that your heading on the runway is 240, so if you hold the heading of 240, that helps a lot.
Well, I mean, I got a camera looking back, but I wanted to make sure that I'm seeing it.
Yeah, good. Okay, and when you start to turn, now the thing to look at is which one is 90 degrees off, and that's 330. So just go ahead and start your turn now to like 330. And remember, lead it with the rudder because you're in a climbing turn. There you go. Look at this nice, smooth weather. Clear.
Supposed to get rough later in the day.
I heard that, yeah, actually. Okay, roll out.
That's the sailing weather.
Yeah, don't go beyond your 330. So take a look at your report now.
Yeah, I went too far.
Yeah, but notice that now you are on a crosswind way. Now, as soon as you get out a little bit farther from where the normal downwind would be, then we can go ahead and make a turn a little more like maybe 030 or something like that, which will take us parallel to the river. The river, yeah. Now, see, now we're farther than the airport now, so go ahead and make that turn now. Yeah, a lot of this is about awareness today. You know, we're going to be spending a lot of time. Let's go up to 4,500. I want to go way up there. 4,500. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back here, but we're going to find all those spots we talked about.
Do we need to tell them we're going to overfly?
Oh no, we're way above their airspace. They could care less.
Okay.
Well, don't let me forget, I brought your pre-solo written with me. And it's open book. Just take it home, do it, and when you're done with it, let me know, and we'll go over it all.
Okay.
going to be doing stalls today and that kind of stuff, but we're not going to be doing them. I mean, we'll do the exact same procedure, but what we're going to do is we're going to talk about it as if it's a descent to land with a go-around. Okay. For that practice. We're going to actually not stay out here all that long because I want to try to do at least 3 or 4 landings today, too. The first time around, when we enter the pattern and all that, I'm going to demonstrate what I put on the paper for you, exactly with that verbiage where it was. Okay. And then I'm going to talk you through a couple of them where you do it exactly the same way. And then we'll see, kind of where it's all at from there. But now it's going to start to become not just a sort of do it, but more of a procedural kind of thing based on the notes that we have for it. Now, about this time, if he's bored and wants to say so, he may give us a we're leaving his airspace frequency change approved kind of thing. So you got to kind of monitor a little bit for that sort of thing. After we get far enough out of his airspace and all that kind of stuff, a lot of times I just like to, turn the volume down on there because it gets in the way of what we're trying to do, and anything that he's talking about is not airspace that's relevant to us.
Definitely not climbing as fast.
Yeah.
How long would it take to get to 10 at this?
Well, it would take a while because the thing you would be noticing the most is the higher you go, and of course always with the warmer temperatures, but the higher you go, the worse your performance becomes, which is why turboplanes are really nice for it.
At full throttle, we're not leaning, or we do lean?
It's not about full throttle. It's about altitude that you're at. When you're in the climb, you want to keep it a little, and on takeoff, a little richer than normal. You're not going to lean to peak, okay? But typically above 3,000. If you haven't started to bring it out a little bit, that's where you would do that. Now, I'm going to show you the lean to peak so you can see what it looks like. Typically, when you're not cruising, typically when you're just doing air work and all that kind of stuff, you don't really want to lean to peak. You want a little bit richer of a mixture. Okay, now, start bringing it out. You're going to get a little bit of a rise in RPM. Okay, I hear that. All right. Then it's going to start to die on you. See? There it goes. Okay. So then you bring it back to where the peak was, and that's why they call it leaning to peak. Okay. Okay. So right now, where everything is set up, we are getting the absolute best gas mileage that this plane is capable of getting. Okay? And we're at a little higher altitude. Okay. Air is thinner, gas will be thinner, air is thinner, true airspeed is faster. That's the stuff that we're going to talk about on the next ground session. But I figured with the weather like this, we didn't want to. But the next ground session is going to be, we said it's going to be on some performance things and that kind of stuff. So it'll be on, V speeds, and it'll be on different kinds of altitudes, air speeds, all that sort of thing too. Okay, we're looking pretty good.
I'm going to get down to 4,500.
Okay. And, just hold this heading for right now. As soon as you get yourself stabilized, let's make it a left turn and start heading back towards the airport again. And we'll talk about the reporting points and all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Not happy with the trim, but...
Okay.
Okay.
Get happy. All right. Come on. Good.
Left turn to
just heading back in.
It's the other way.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're using that really technical aviation jargon. I want to go over there. Okay, now you're dropping your nose. Yeah, remember in the turns. On days that you're fighting it, you don't notice it so much. But on smooth-ass days like this, yeah. All right, so now, we are currently, if you look at your DG, and you look at the bridge, all right, let's roll out right here. Now you look at the bridge and you see we are northeast. Actually, from the bridge, we're about a heading of 050. So we're northeast. Now, right now we are about 2 miles northeast. That's what 2 miles looks like, okay? So you got to kind of sort of get used to that air.
Well, I'm using that as a mile, the width of the runway.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so anyway, this is about 2 miles. So what you would do is you would say Dutchess Tower, since the 35544 is about 2 miles northeast of the Mid-Hudson Bridge, inbound with November, okay? And now they would say which entry. Okay, now, we're using 24, so if they said make a right base entry for runway 24, where would you go at this point?
Right base entry for 24 would be head towards the building.
Okay, now would you head towards the building now, or would you bring it in this way a little bit and then head towards the building?
I would go, like, not quite over the city itself and then go.
Okay, now why would you do that? That's the correct answer.
So it's a right turn when we are.
Well, it would be a right turn now, but you want to turn a 90-degree right.
When we approach, I'm sorry, 90-degree right turn.
Okay, 90-degree right turn. Now, what if he said to you, make a right downwind entry for runway 24?
Right downwind entry, so I go towards the mall,
right?
Basically pass over the mall.
Well, now, would you go at this point towards the mall or over to the quarry, and then, again, give yourself a 90-degree into the...
Well, that's not really a 90, that's like a right 90-degree, yeah, so I'm going to go not even up to the quarry, like up to, I guess, IBM there, and approach it that way for a right 90.
Well, remember, where you've got to hit the downwind is at that side of the runway.
Right.
Okay? Which means that you need to go out, to be able to come in on a 45-degree angle, you need to be farther than where the runway is. This is why I'm talking about possibly hitting the quarry, then over towards the far side of the mall, and then come in on the 45.
On the 45, okay.
Yeah, because remember,
I was thinking, you said
a right downwind entry.
Okay, but not a 90, that's a 45.
Right.
Okay.
Downwind entries are always 45, okay? Your turns from base to final are always 90s, but your entries for any downwind are always going to be on a 45. Okay. Now, let's say, for example, runway 6 was in use, okay, and we called from the same spot. Where would we go for the left base entry for runway 6?
Left base entry for runway 6 is going to be basically over the quarry, over the mall, like behind the mall. No, over the mall, and make a left turn.
Yeah. Okay. So quarry to the mall and straight in that way. Okay. Now, what if 33 were in use? And he said make a downwind entry for runway 33. From back over here, where would you go? Now it would be. He would give you where?
I would need to be over there.
Yeah. He would give you a right downwind entry.
So right downwind entry.
Right.
So I'm going to come from over there. We're too far now.
Right.
I've got to be over there. Come this way. Like way over there. So go past faster.
Actually, no. What you would probably do
downwind entry.
Right.
Base entry.
Right. What you would probably do then at that point would be from wherever you were over here. I would just look at the corner of this end of the runway and just head for it, because that's kind of putting you in on the 45 right there.
Right.
Okay. So, you're all set with all that. All right. Now, 2 mile final. Again, reporting a 2 mile base leg for either 2-4 or for 6. What would you be looking at about? Is it a...
Well, it's a 2 mile final.
No, 2 mile right base.
Basically Vassar, or...
again, you're pretty far north at that point. 2 miles is going to be... you see where that building is kind of right there where the street, there's... it's hard to... If you look,
I see a parking lot.
Yeah, right there. That's about a 2 mile right base.
Okay. Very close.
Well, yeah. Again, take a look at your runway and do that twice.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about there, yeah. How about a 2 mile left base for 6? Where would that be about?
almost here.
Yeah. Out a little farther, but yeah, right about here is probably where it's going to be. Okay, that's good. All right. Excellent. Okay, that's Stuart right there. Yep. Okay.
I'm looking, my house is down there somewhere.
Okay. Now, Stuart's airspace, again, starts at about the river or so is where you'd be making the call for that. Right. The only other, then you got, Skagers down there, and then Danbury a little farther, kind of that away.
The pavement at the terminal looks green. Is that just a trick of the light, or?
Yeah, it could be the type of asphalt that they're using.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Okay, good. All right, and then that's Beacon New Bridge right there.
Yeah, of course.
You come over that way, right? When you're
no, that's how you take the other one. I'll take the other one.
All right.
Unless I've seen a report that it's terrible.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and make a left turn and head back up towards Flex area. Okay. Very impressed with your altitude today. Well, you're holding it dead.
I wondered, but
no, but you're basically holding it dead on. Okay, very nice.
His goes up to 2,000, or what's his?
I think it goes up higher than that. They probably cut it at 8, where center would take over. But the problem is that the center of their scope is at Stewart. And those scopes usually only go about 15, maybe 20 miles.
I guess somebody didn't want to pay the maintenance on on the extra radar unit at such a...
The problem is not even that. It's the there's just not enough operations to justify it. Because remember, I mean, for a controller, it's nice to have it for VFR, but they really, you would use that scope more for IFR stuff, because the IFR stuff has the transponder squawks and all the stuff, for each unique, instrument thing. And of course, the sequencing, we talk about sequencing as separation. They're still supposed to be separated at the tower also. So, like, the approach control would hand you off at the outer marker inbound or on that runway at the VOR inbound. But if there's traffic in the pattern, there's nothing that can interfere with the IFR traffic because they're timing their approach. Like, for example, you're doing what they call a time-speed distance problem. When you're on a non-precision approach that does not give you glide slope information, so you're doing it... When you're doing it off of a VOR or something like that, you cross the VOR, it's so many miles between the VOR and the edge of the runway. At any given airspeed, it's going to be so many minutes and so many seconds. All right, if you have to do something because of a VFR traffic that's in there, it messes the time up. And the time is where you have to make your decision on whether or not you've got the runway in sight or not to be able to make the landing. And so if you are in a situation where another VFR traffic is getting in your way and that screws your time up, you have no way of knowing whether or not you've got the runway made when you're supposed to make it. It's called a missed approach point. And so at that point, the tower controller has to make sure that any VFR traffic that they've got in the pattern or arrivals or departures or whatever are staying out of your way. And the way they can do that and sequence it the best is by looking at the scope and seeing which ones have a discrete IFR transponder squawk and which ones are just, VFR. So this 1200 that we have here, this VFR, that's doing, and it's giving our altitude, and it does a lot of things based on the sweeps. How many, you got to understand a radar scope for real one. You don't really see the sweepers, it just changes when. Right. Yeah. And so what happens is there's what's called a data block that goes along with that. The data block will it gives the transponder code. If you're talking to the guy, you can punch in the N number, so that it'll give the N number along with that. it gives the ground.
It attaches the end numbers.
Right. It gives the ground speed readout, and you can also just put a little thing on it where you just see these little lines, which actually gives you the trail of where it's been. Okay. So you've got an idea of direction of flight too, if you need that. And so all that follows.
Oh, I thought the radar was smart enough to orient the icon in the way it was.
Primary target, which is one that does not have a transponder, is literally a little square blip.
Well, we have a transponder.
I understand, but there are planes up here who do not have transponder. So if it's a primary target that doesn't have a transponder, it just is a square little blip. If you've got what they call a secondary target, which is one that has a transponder, it's got a little line. Cut my finger right here. Okay, it's got a little line there with a little square thing coming up like that. Okay, that's what they look like, and then that's what they're following around. And then data block follows everything. All right, we're back in the practice area now. So here's what I'd like to do first. I'd like to do, again, I'm going to do a demonstration first, because this will be the landing procedure. Then I'm going to talk you through one, and then I'm going to have you do one. So we're going to do 3 sets of them, okay? All right, so my airplane. All right, so first thing, because we are going to be changing some altitude, I'm going to be doing a clearing turn here. Make sure everything is where it needs to be and where they don't need to be. Now the difference between this and just doing the normal approach to landing stall is we're actually going to make the turns to base and turns to final. Okay, so we're going to pretend right now that our runway is to our left, sitting about maybe a quarter of the way in from the river where we are. That's about where the runway would be at this point. Okay, so now we're coming in downwind to beam the numbers, okay? So we've already made our call to the tower, we've already been clear to land. All right, so carb heat comes out, power comes back to 1500, but we're not looking at the tack, we're looking at the outside. And we just make sure that it doesn't move.
You're pulling back?
Well, yeah, I was pulling back to make sure that was there. Now I've trimmed it back. Again, the same thing. Now what we're waiting for, no descent, we're waiting for the 80. Okay, so now pitch is going to control 80. Now that we've got our 80, I put 10 degrees of flaps on, nose comes down. As the flaps come on, see what happens when I don't bring it down? We lost a little airspeed. Right. So the idea is not to lose the airspeed. So you bring the nose down as the flaps come on. All right, now look at how much lower we are now already than what we were before. Yeah. Okay, so now we make our turn on the base. And again, you're holding your airspeed at 80, ideally. You've got a descent happening now, about 500 feet per minute or so. Notice this came down a little bit. No big deal. It's going to do that. Because the important thing is that now that we're on base, the first thing we do is we look at our runway, we shoot that and see if we're going to make it. Key position. Are we high? Are we low? Okay. So if we're high, we would reduce our power a little. If we're low, we would add a little bit of power. So let's say we were low, so we bring in just a little bit of power. And again, we still hold our 80 because the whole point of this is constant airspeed. Okay, so now we put 20 degrees flaps on, and you bring your nose down quite substantially. Notice the difference between 20 degrees and 10 degrees with how much you brought your nose down. Right. A lot more, because that's where you go from a little bit of lift to a lot of drag. Okay, so now, and we're still messing with our power based on whether or not we think we're high or low. So now it's time to turn final. So we go ahead and make our turn on to final. Okay, and we'll say we're on our final now. So now we add full flaps, and now we don't move the nose. The idea is keep the nose kind of where it was, and the airspeed is going to start to work itself down to 70. Okay, so now we're at our landing speed. We start at 45, we're 40 feet above the runway. Okay, time to take it in. So we bring our nose up to level, we reduce our power, and then when it looks like it's going to hit nose first, we just keep bringing it back until clunk, it settles down.
Right.
Okay, but now we got to do a go-around. So we bring our carb heat in, full power with right rudder, flaps immediately to half, but notice the climb attitude. Now it's not way the hell up there, but it's up enough. And notice that our airspeed's hovering around 70-ish.
Right.
Okay. Positive rate of climb. Go to 10 degrees flaps. Wait. Positive rate of climb. Flaps the rest of the way. Then we can go to 80. Because now we can go to our best rate of climb because we successfully got ourselves out of there. Now notice we really didn't lose any altitude during that flap thing and all that.
Yeah.
The key is making sure that you got full power with just a hair of a climb and bringing your flaps up to half right away. Because that's the thing that gets you to the point where you can start to get some lift because you're getting rid of all that drag that's sitting out there. And there's so much, when you're full flaps. Okay, so now I'm going to turn us around. We're going to go back to 45. And this time, we're going to have you do it. Alright, so we roll it out. Still holding 80. And then we're next, it's going to be push power trim, get ourselves back into level flight. Now, I know they talk about anticipating reaching your altitude and all that, but we're not climbing all that fast, okay? So when we get like right about here, you go ahead and bring your pitch down, power back, and notice we're dead on our altitude, okay?
Well, sure, you can do that.
Dude, yeah! God, if I can't, you better get a new instructor really fast. Okay, it is your airplane, my airplane. Okay, so now, this is the monkey see, monkey do portion. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have you do the exact same thing, only don't do anything until I tell you to do it. Okay, let's make a turn. Actually, I don't like where we are. So let's make a turn a little more. That away, yeah. And this way we can keep the sun out of our eyes when we're on the basic final. Okay, go ahead and roll up.
Falling out.
Okay, so now we're coming up. We've made our tower call, and we're coming up to downwind of beam, but get your nose back to level again. You're climbing here. There you go. That's too low. Right about there. Okay. The less of this kind of junk you have to do, the more you'll have time to do the stuff you're supposed to do. Okay, so carb heat out. Power to 15. Looking outside, don't let the nose go down even an inch. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Alright, good. Alright, trimming. Alright, so now, don't let this descend. Keep the nose up, and you hold level flight, keep your altitude until you get 80. That'll require a little bit of back pressure, and as you slow down, it's more and more. Okay, now you've got 80. 10 degrees of flaps. Nose comes down with the flaps. Get it down, get it down. Okay, you're way beyond 10 degrees of flaps. You're like at about almost 20. All right, get your nose down. Get your nose down. Down, 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 down. Remember what it looked like. Right about there. Good. Okay. So there's your 20. Okay, are you trimmed so you can let go? Okay. Okay. Trim base. And the idea, of course, is still hold 80. Okay, go ahead and roll it out. Rolling out. Let's say now that we are a little bit low. What are you going to do? A little bit low. I'm going to give more power. Okay, so add a couple hundred RPM. Watch your airspeed though. Keep it at 80. Hey, you're taking way too long to do this. You just got to kind of shove it in a little. All right, get your nose down a little because you're holding 75. I need 80. Okay. Now, 20 degrees of flaps. Nose comes down with the flaps. Okay, and again, just trim for 80. The thing about trimming in the landing is, once you've got the new attitude set up, you're not taking that attitude away. So you don't want to be muscling it. Right, okay. All right, let's go ahead and make our turn to final. Still holding 80. ready, watch your pitch. Okay, go ahead and roll it out here on final. Roll it out, roll it out. I'm not taking the full 90s. Okay, I don't know where the runway is. Yeah, I know, it disappeared. Okay, 30 degrees of flaps. Leave your nose where it is. Okay, okay. And now, by leaving it where it is, you should go to 70. So, and if you need to adjust your pitch a little bit to do that, you do it. Okay, so now, hand on the throttle, you're ready to land. So, bring your nose up to level, and reduce the remaining power. All the way up, get it up. Okay, now, keep your nose up, don't let it drop. Okay, so you're keeping it in the flare attitude, chunk, okay, it just landed. So, carb heat, full power, right rudder, get it up there. Okay, not so high on the nose. Okay, you only have partial power, man, you gotta get it in there. Okay, flaps to half. It's not gonna climb until you, that's good. It's not gonna climb until you get those flaps up there. Hold 70 now with the pitch, easy. Positive rate of climb, 10 degrees of flaps, good. Okay, hold the 70. Okay, positive rate of climb, full, flaps up. And now you can let it go to 80. Trim it for 80, take it back to 4,500. Okay, my only criticism on that one, two things. One is that you're going to need to make your power changes a little more, I don't want to say abrupt, but a little faster. Right, keep it smooth, but don't take your time getting there. And that also has to do with when you started to go around, and that's getting your power all the way in. And then, you're still about that far out, and you're just kind of sitting there. And again, you got to get it all the way in, and then you remember when you're adding power in that configuration, the nose is going to want to pop up on you. You let it pop a little too much. Okay, don't let it pop quite that much, and then you want to get right over to your flaps as soon as you can too. And you can go ahead and level off there, and get right to your flaps too, because until you start those flaps coming up, your chances of climbing out of there and those trees looming in front of you are getting a little too close for comfort. Okay. Nice job. Good. All right, so now you're coming up down one of the numbers. There we are. Roll it out. I have no idea where the virtual runway is. I just said you're coming up with the numbers. Okay, so your virtual runway is over there. Okay, all right, so an actual runway down there. Yeah, not going to use it. Okay, well, let's go. Take your, no, where are you going? So you're coming up with the numbers. Okay, slow down. Taking way too long. Get it back there, come on. Smooth, but aggressive. There you go. Okay. Over the flaps? Yep. Not enough. Either do not enough or not too much. Yeah. Okay, I did. Alright. But you didn't bring your nose down with the flaps and your airspeed's getting low. Okay, so remember, nose comes down as the flaps come on. Okay, turn to base. Okay, roll it out. Alright, high or low at this point? I do not know. Okay, good move. Good answer. Alright, so let's just say we're okay. Alright, so, what's next? More flaps, right? Okay. Now remember, you've got to push the nose down as the flaps are coming on. If your hand goes over here, remember we talked about both at the same time? Okay, you're not doing that. Because see, what's happening is that your airspeed's dropping on you, but you're not bringing your nose down. But I want to be at 70, right? 80.
I'm actually at full flaps.
I know, but you're not supposed to be. Okay. All right, so now make your turn to final. Still holding 80. Okay, so now we're on final. Okay, so pull it out. Okay, now full flaps. Now, don't move the nose and let it, that last notch of flaps, let it just get you to 70. Okay, now that's way too high. Right about there. Okay, you should be trimmed so you can let go. Okay, and we're about 50 feet above the runway, so hand on the throttle. And bring your nose up to the flare attitude, which is right now level. Reduce the power. Okay, now hold it up. Now get your nose higher than the mains. Get them up there. Keep the flare attitude going. Okay, choo-choo. Just sat down. Go around. Taking too long. Those flaps should already be up. There you go. Okay, and we're looking for 70. F-flaps. No, you don't have positive rate yet.
Now I do.
Okay, now you do. Okay, 10. Okay, holding 70, still got a positive rate, flaps up. Okay, they're up, they're up. Okay, positive rate, now go to 80. 80. Okay, way too long on the throttle before the flaps. Okay, and again, you got to make sure that you are getting them in there right away. Okay, go ahead and level off here. Okay, 2300 is cruise. Alright, my airplane, I want to demonstrate a couple of power change things for you. Okay? I get the sun out of our eyes here, but still head up in this direction. Okay. This is bringing the power back, kind of the speed you tend to want to do it at. Okay? And there's stops in the middle, and working itself back, and that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Alright. Bringing the power back aggressively is one of these.
That's too much.
I want to see that. Yeah, okay.
I heard a backfire there. Right?
Exactly. Alright. Bringing the power back aggressively, but smoothly. You want to make sure it's happening right away. But it's not taking time, there's no stops in between it, all that kind of stuff. Okay? Okay? That's really how you got to do it. Okay? When you're bringing it in, you just bring it in like this, get your climb attitude, and you should already be on your flaps. It doesn't take that long to do it.
Yeah, if I spend more time doing the throttle, I don't have my hand to be able to do the flaps.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's kind of the whole idea is that you don't want to linger anywhere, and that's why that the old and this depending on what kind of airplane you fly, this is not necessarily a true statement, but all climbs are at full power. Okay. Yes. Full power is all the way in. There's no such thing in this airplane as a partial power climb. Now, partial power climbs in larger aircraft, absolutely. You go full power the whole time, you're going to burn your engines up. But in something like this, that's all there is. Also worth mentioning at this point that when we were doing the go-around, and you established your climb attitude, you got your flaps to half, and it never really sunk on you. It just sort of came to about here, and then it started to climb. Then you brought your flaps up to 10, and you notice that the climb rate basically didn't change. Okay? You need to really understand that in a normally aspirated 160 horsepower Cessna 172, that's not going to happen.
It's going to keep going down.
It's going to go, yeah, you're probably going to, on your initial one, you'll probably get a descent on the subsequent up to 10 and that kind of stuff, again, it may not descend, but it'll probably go back down to about 0 or so. We were pegged at about 700 feet per minute going up, and it really never left that. The 180 horsepower engine in this plane is good for a little bit of speed.
It covers some mistakes.
Yeah, but it's good. You can get a little bit more cruise speed than normal. But this engine really isn't designed for an airplane like this to increase your cruise speed all that much. It's to increase your performance, your climb performance, that kind of stuff. That's really what you notice in this. If we ever get a normal 172 online, I'll have you fly it a couple times so you can see just how bad it really is. But right now, that bad they made a hell of a lot. They did, yeah. Right now, life is good, but it's not necessarily that way with the whole thing. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in, and I'm going to do, like I said, the first landing, and talk through all the procedures that's coming in to do that. And if we get a base leg entry, that doesn't take us through the whole pattern. So I'll do whichever one also does that. All right? Then I'm going to start.
You could ask them for a crosswind entry. Could you? Or
crosswind entry? It would be really tough because crosswind entry would need to be going this way.
Downwind entry.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, we could go ahead and do that. But I want you to handle all the radios going in. I'll fly because I'm taking us to that. But I want to have you do the radios, and that includes the reporting points and the downwind, that sort of thing. If they give us a right base entry, let me take the radio because I'm going to ask them for a different clearance. Okay. All right. So why don't you go ahead and set up ATIS, and let's get a listen to that and see what we're looking at. Okay, now the move at this point, don't touch that, is put it back on ground. Oh, okay. Do that. Okay. Because that's your order. Okay. And I had turned this down, so.
3, runway 24 in use, expect a visual approach. NOTAMs, unlit tower 7.4 nautical miles northwest at 2000 MSL. As this weather information from the northeast region available on high watts flight service frequencies. Advise on initial contact. You have ATIS November.
Well, still November. So everything's the same. All right. Okay.
ATIS information November, time 115.
All right. So we're not ready to call yet. But I would actually leave this because we're still a couple minutes away. It's 9 minutes to.
We're going to do another one.
Telling me that they're probably going to go to a different ATIS here pretty soon. All right, I'm going to set you up to be 2 miles northeast of the Mid-Hudson, and we'll be inbound with November or December or January, I don't know, whatever. What will the next one be? It won't be November. What would it be? Oscar.
But the further into the alphabet, the less natural I have them.
Yeah. And like the police codes for the letters are different than the aviation codes for the letters.
Really?
Yeah, like David is D, where it's Delta here. Yeah.
I'm sure if you use the wrong one, they're not going to be confused, though.
Yeah, but, again, it's kind of a rookie move that you're really not looking to do here. Now, you see that water tower in front of us? Yes. Okay, just this side of it is where your 2 mile point is, or your 2 miles northeast. And remember, this is your airplane, this is the tail of the airplane, so we're coming from this direction. So that's where the northeast comes from.
Yeah, I'm spoiled because I have the river as a reference here.
Oh, I know. Hey, I had the mountains where I was. I still find it difficult with flatlands trying to find where the hell I am. first started flying out of this area, I mean, I went up to like, 6,500 feet and just kind of mapped out shit.
Yeah. Well, there's the tower at New Falls.
Yep.
There's the radio tower for PDH. You can see that from quite some distance.
Yep. Yeah, I've flown helicopters over there a lot because we come out of Stewart but not a lot of airplane stuff. Just checking. We're changing it. Okay, we're going to have to tell them that because we need to give them a call, so. Okay, so go ahead and call them, tell them we got November.
Dutchess Towers, this is Cessna 35544, 2 miles northeast of the Mid-Hudson Bridge, inbound with November.
Cessna 35544, Dutchess Tower, reporting 2 mile right base for runway 24.
For 544, this is a training flight. Could we get a right downwind entry?
Cessna 544, roger. Report midfield, right downwind for runway 24.
Roger, thank you very much. 544. IFR, a lot of times you have to tell the controller it's a training flight because what they're trying to do is expedite you in. You notice you heard visual approaches in use, runway 24. What that means is that even if you're on an IFR flight plan, they're going to set you up so you can just come in visually. You don't have to fly the whole procedure. It takes 5-8 minutes off of your flight time not having to fly. Okay, so then you have to come back and say, well, this is a training flight. We actually want all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to do what we talked about. We're going to go to the quarry, to the mall, and come in on the 45.
Hold short of runway 24, landing traffic.
Okay, so now, the other thing that we haven't talked a lot about are, and I've been doing them without really telling you, is en route checklists. We use a checklist to start the engine to take off. But after takeoff, there's a checklist. At cruise, there's a checklist. Prior to setting up to come in, there's an approach checklist and a landing checklist. Now, a lot of times these can be done just using mnemonics. Sometimes when you're coming in, you'll use a printed checklist. Again, a lot of it depends on the make and model aircraft, how complicated it is, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to have you start using printed checklists as your workload is going to start allowing that kind of thing to happen. The main one that we use right now that I've already done one, and it's called GUMPS, G-U-M-P-S.
Right.
Gas, undercarriage, down and welded. Mixture.
Down and welded.
Yep. Mixture, you notice I witched up already. Okay. Prop, we don't have a prop control, so we don't have to worry about that. And speed, are we within the ranges of what we need to have, that sort of thing.
In the upwind, a Cirrus left close.
So, this is, there's checklists and various things. But it has to do with mixtures and that kind of stuff, One of the biggest causes of engines to quit also, besides just being, stupid, is that you're at 8,500 feet.
Departing runway 24, right turnout northbound Cherokee.
Okay, we'll be looking for him. 514.
He's about to take off.
Yeah, he's probably not even on the runway yet. He just cleared. I heard him give him a whole cert earlier. Yeah. So what we do is we keep an eye out now for that Cherokee to be, he's typically going to be white, and you've got the dark green background. So a lot of times they're not that difficult to spot, in this, especially with this kind of visibility. Yep. Pop quiz. Is it easier to find airplanes at night or in the day?
At night because they have lights on them.
That's right.
There's a 544 position relative to the airport.
We're about 3 miles north, extended line from 33.
Roger.
Head over the quarry to be able to get the downwind entry. When in doubt, speak English. You find that works. Okay, I don't have him in sight yet. Do you have him? Now, it could be a pro-pilot who's just, gone already, or it could be a student who is working as himself. I mean, I just think doesn't it look like there's somebody still sitting on the numbers?
I wasn't sure. I thought I saw some motion, but it could have been a car.
Okay.
And Diamond 4 Delta, midfield downwind 24.
Runway 24, cleared for the option.
Okay, now he could be left or right. We don't know which one.
Okay, what I was seeing was cars, so...
Approach, right turn out to the northwest.
Oh, like...
Turn up for
Okay, there he is. Oh, okay. And 544 got Cherokee traffic.
That's 544, Roger.
Okay, and that's typically the call. 544 has the Cherokee traffic.
Cherokee 53, traffic inbound for the right downwind has you in sight. Report leaving the class Delta.
So he's outbound.
Oh, that's up.
Yeah.
Right, popular. Still above him.
So I missed his takeoff.
Yeah, I did too. And there's that diamond or whatever the hell it is, that's on downwind, but we don't know if it's a left or right downwind that he's on. I don't have him. Okay, so now notice we're coming in on the 45 right now.
Yep. 544 traffic can be followed as a diamond, left base, about midway through the left base, runway 24. Report that traffic in sight.
Okay, we're looking at 544. And 544's got the traffic.
That's 544, turn base, follow the diamond.
Okay, so we follow the diamond, and we're coming off the downwind right now. You see him up there? He's kind of like a quarter-inch below the top of the horizon there.
Haven't got it yet.
Okay, don't worry about it.
I see him now.
Okay. Okay, so we're midfield. He's already given us a follow that traffic kind of thing. He's on final now, so we don't have to make this report. Okay, so we don't have to call that we're downwind the beam, downwind the beam, because he's already given us a further clearance. Okay, so we're coming up with the numbers.
We'll see you later.
Beat.
See you later,
Power 15, aggressive but not crazy. Goes level and trim. Okay.
Cessna 544, would you like to stay in the pattern after this approach?
Affirmative.
Cessna 544, after completion of this approach, make left close traffic.
Okay, we'll do a full stop taxi back each time though.
Roger.
Okay, so 10 degrees of flaps.
544, runway 24, clear to land.
Good land, 544. Okay, so we're still holding 80. And we're coming up on the 45-degree angle right now. Okay, so we go ahead and make our turn to base. Still holding 80. Our descent's going on, 10 degrees flaps, everything's, we're trimmed, everything's about where it needs to be. You do whatever you need to do to be able to see that runway. Okay, we're high, so I'm going to bring the power back, and I'm going to add 20 degrees flaps right now, and the nose comes down with the flaps. Still holding 80.
This is Tower 1900, Fox Tango.
Okay.
To a little of touch and go as well.
Turning final.
South.
Still holding 80.
Tower 190 Foxtrot Tango, Dutchess Tower.
Now, no matter what those lights say, we're actually pretty much on the glide slope right now, maybe a little bit low. So I'm going to add some power here, okay? Now I put 30 degrees of flaps on, and don't bring the nose down, and let us slow ourselves down to 70. Now I keep one hand on the wheel, one hand on the throttle all the time, because I need to be able to change whatever needs to be changed. Now, from this point on, we hold the wings level, and we do all the steering with the feet. Right. And we make sure that our heels are on the floor, we're not touching brakes. Okay, we're getting a little low, so we add some power. Okay, and we're holding 70. Everything's looking pretty good. Now, we're over the top of the runway, but that doesn't mean we get rid of the power. Stabilize descent until we get down here. Then we bring the power off. We bring the nose up to level, hold it. Now, as the nose starts to settle,
right there.
Yeah, you just keep pulling it back until you're at that point. Okay, then carb heat in and get your flaps up. Light braking. Now, if you need to brake hard, see how it digs in? So you pull back and it doesn't dig in.
Okay.
All right? That's what we were talking about yesterday. Okay, so then we come off at Echo, and he'll either tell us ground point 8 or to taxi back.
Diamond 4 Delta Sierra, have you crossed the river yet?
We're over the river now, 4 Delta Sierra.
Diamond 4 Delta Sierra, roger, just report leaving the class Delta.
Report, leaving the class Delta.
Touch ground, system 35544 is off of 24, and like taxi back.
Cessna 35544, Dutch ground, runway 24, taxi via Alpha, cross tree.
Okay, via Alpha, cross 33, 544.
Cessna 544, hold short, runway 24.
Okay, hold short 24, 544.
Tree.
Yeah, that's this guy, man, that's what he does. Okay, so now, your after landing checklist then would be, at this point, because we're going to go again, put your trim where you want it, mixtures where we want it, and we're pretty much all set. So your airplane?
My airplane.
Okay. So, any questions on that procedure?
No, just a lot to do.
Yep. But notice everything that was on the paper that we talked about, we used. At this point, we're not going to do run-ups, so again, you see those triple lines, how you go up to the next one,
Right.
hold at the edge of the triple lines, and that's where we'll do it. Now notice your windsock, we got some wind, but it's pretty much straight down the runway. So, and you see where
The flag's got it too, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's slow down a little bit here. All right, that's good. Okay, your last takeoff is pretty good, so let's try to do that same thing. Okay, now I'm going to do the radio from now on because I don't want you to have to worry about that. I want to concentrate on the airplane right now.
Okay. I just want to do a sound sync as soon as we get to this line. So.
Okay. Go to that. So go ahead and stop. Stop. I don't want to go beyond it, and you don't need to dig in each time.
Okay.
All right.
So, 3, 2, 1, clap. Are we good? It's got...
Papa Duchess Tower, report 4 miles south of the field. Expect a midfield left downwind runway 24.
There you go.
I lost one of the cameras.
Downwind runway 24, report 1 mile. 0 echo stop.
You haven't been cleared anywhere.
Report 4 miles south of the field.
Hold short, he said, so this is our...
Correction, report 4 miles.
Hold short is don't cross the runway.
0 echo stop.
Aero 0 Foxtrot Tango, enter midfield left downwind runway 24, report established on downwind.
Midfield left downwind 24, report midfield 0 Foxtrot Tango.
Aero 0 Foxtrot Tango, you're going to stay in the pattern?
Correct, 0 Foxtrot Tango.
That's Tower, this is 35544, is that 24, ready to go, staying in the pattern. I stepped on him. That's Tower, this is 35544, is that 24, ready to go, staying in the pattern.
Cessna 35544, Duchess Tower, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, wind 170 at 6, make right close traffic.
Okay, right close traffic, 544. Now why would that be? Because he's got 2 inbounds coming in from the south who will be doing left traffic. It's easier for everybody to sync at that point.
Foxtrot Tango is on left downwind 24.
Aero 0 Foxtrot Tango, 1 departure prior to your arrival, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option 24, 0 Foxtrot Tango.
Okay. We're out of here. Don't use this. you're almost at 70. Okay, you gotta rotate much earlier, like about 60-ish, okay? Alright, don't go too high. There we go. Okay, check behind you, you're already heading this way. You're going the wrong direction.
Cessna 544, I can give you left close traffic if you'd like to.
Okay, we'll take that, 544, thanks. You said go left now?
Number 2 to follow an arrow turning base.
Alright, so I'm on the
close traffic.
Okay, number 2 following the arrow. Turn here? No. Okay, but here was your runway. You were going this way. That's what I was saying. You're going the wrong way already. Okay, because you're not turning around looking behind you. When do we start the left turn? Well, when you get out about where about here's fine. Okay. And number 1200 is your level off.
Cessna 0 Echo Papa, Dutchess Tower.
Go ahead.
Cessna 0 Echo Papa, you'll be following a Cessna turning left crosswind runway 24. Report that traffic in sight.
Confirm Cessna in sight. Echo Papa.
Okay, now look at your runway. Here's about where you start turning down.
0 Echo Papa, just verify your altitude 2000.
Okay, keep your nose down.
Roger that. Suggest maybe a left turn 10 degrees to enter the midfield left out.
Left turn 10 degrees. Echo Papa.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you're climbing. You're 150 feet over pattern altitude. So bring your power back a little bit and get your ass down there. Nose forward. And 544 space field downwind.
544, number 2, following an arrow, short final, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Roger, got him a sec. Okay, so, target out, power to 15.
Midfield left downwind.
Nose level, 15, come on, get it there. There, okay. Nose level and trim back. Trim. Nose level. Okay, you're still descending. I gotta have nose level. That's here. Okay. There you go. Okay, now there's your 80, now 10 degrees of flaps. Nose comes down as the flaps come on. Okay, that was like 0 flaps. Okay, good. Alright. Turn base. Amazing how fast it falls apart. When all this shit's going on, isn't it? Okay, keep your nose up. Keep your nose up. You're going 90, I gotta have you at 80. There you go. Good.
0 Foxtrot.
High or low? What do you think?
1/2 mile, you'll be
low.
And you can turn base, turn cross.
Yeah, a little power.
And traffic will follow this midfield.
Okay. 20 degrees flaps. Those come down with the flaps. Good. Okay. Alright. Don't start your turn till you're ready to roll out right on it. Okay. Which will be right about here, yeah. Because if you go too steep, you're going to be lined up with the taxiway, which is what you're doing right now.
0 Echo Papa, number 2, following Cessna. Base to final.
Over the right. Okay, you got to be lined up on the runway. Well, you didn't turn too steep, you just turned too steep. Okay, 30 degrees flaps. Okay, make the center line come right up between your legs. 70 on there. Okay, forget it, the flaps are done. Okay, get your hand on the power. Okay, get over to the right a little bit. Over to the right. You're still lined up with the left edge of the runway. Okay, let me show you. Okay, that's the center line right there. Okay, now add some power. You're getting low. Okay, keep it there. Keep your nose down. Keep your nose down. Shouldn't be watching airspeed at this point. You just fly the attitude. Okay, we're over top of the runway. Don't do anything. Okay, start easing the power back. Ease it back. Okay, now bring your nose to level, power off. No. Alright, right there.
0 Fox.
Right there.
Turn to the base. Do you still have him in sight?
Right there. Okay. You weren't pulling, and then you just went like that. Okay.
Tango, Roger, turn base.
Okay.
Follow this Cessna. He's
feet in, flaps up.
We'll be behind the flaps.
544, turn left on Echo, contact ground point 8.
Roger, ground point 8. Okay, so now onto the center line. Okay, get your power back to 1,000. Go, okay, just kind of extend center line. Go, taxi back around one more. Notice I don't move it until we cross. Okay, stop. Dutch ground, says a 35544 is off of 24, taxi back.
Cessna 504, Dutch ground, runway 24, taxi via Alpha, cross 33 on Alpha.
Roger, Alpha, cross 33 on Alpha, 24 for 544. Okay. Back to trims. You might want to trim back a little farther than what you've been doing. Your airspeed was at almost 70 before you even started to rotate. And I think it was because you just weren't getting enough of a positive sort of thing in there. Remember we talked about the fact that you want to bring the nose wheel off the ground. Okay. Now that's prior, okay, you're still trying to steer. That's prior to hitting the takeoff speed. Okay, so in other words, for me, I would say at about 55 or so, you could lift the nose wheel off the ground. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this takeoff because I want to show you something, okay? All right, so my airplane.
Definitely.
All right, I'm going to trim it back a little farther than normal, and I want to show you something that this airplane will do. As a matter of fact, you put 10 degrees flaps on. I'm just doing that because this is a different technique, but I want to show you a sight line that I want you to get used to seeing. It's also one of those where knowing what the aircraft is capable of doing versus what we would normally do with it.
What you would ask to do, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And so with this one, this is actually the technique for what they call soft wheel takeoff, but it really has a lot to do with, you know, how you can leave everything where it is. Okay, got airplane now about 1 mile final right there. So now the question is, do we call or just wait? You know,
correction, Cessna 430 Echo Papa, we're doing southeast departure.
Cessna 0 Echo Papa, roger, no problem. Make a left downwind departure, report leaving the class Delta to the southeast.
Report leaving, roger, November 430 Echo Papa.
And Dutch Tower, Cessna 35544 is at 24, ready to go in sequence.
Cessna 544, Dutch Tower, hold short, runway 24, landing traffic.
Roger, hold short for 544. Okay, as I said, in sequence. That's telling him that I know he's got to get in first. It's something that you use at busy airports when you're lined up and you don't know who's called and who hasn't, and you're number 4 in line, so you just say you're ready to go in sequence, so that when you're number 1, they're ready for it. You know, they know that you've already called and everything's cool. Now, he may give us a clearance for line up and wait at this point, or he may just wait until this guy's turned off and clear us. No two landings are ever the same.
Right.
Cessna 544, runway 24, cleared for takeoff, make left close traffic.
Roger, clear for takeoff, left coast traffic 544. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring the nose wheel off the ground right away. Okay. And what I want you to watch is kind of the look of it and sort of the feel of it too.
You're putting some flaps in to do this.
Yeah, because that's a technique for that. That's just because of the ground effect thing. Okay. There. Now we're just balancing on 2 wheels.
So we're not flying.
No, we're not flying. But see, when it's ready to fly, it doesn't. It goes up. Okay? So you don't have to pull it into the air. If you've got that nose wheel off the ground, the mains will just go when they're ready to go.
Follows an arrow, crosswind.
Roger, following the arrow. We got to reset. Okay, your airplane. Now we got to follow him. So you're going to need to. He's actually faster than we are. That's a Piper Arrow, which is a complex aircraft. 200 horsepower, retractable gear, down speed prop, all that kind of junk.
Already on the downwind.
Yeah, we would have to really, I don't know if we'd ever be able to catch him. Okay, now turn around and look behind you. Yeah, you lined up with the runway?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I want to start turning now, is it?
Yeah, you can go ahead and start your turn right about now. Okay, again, we're looking for 80. We do not want 90.
So, Foxtrot Tango is midfield left downwind 24, takeoff.
Okay, look at your runway. Look at your runway. Okay, you've turned in farther than what you need to. Remember I told you about looking at the heading that's 90 degrees off? Okay. Okay, let's turn it that way. Good. Okay, don't let your nose drop. Alright. Where's the arrow at?
Don't see him.
Oh, yeah. Alpha 4 star 1 for 24.
Cessna 544, number 2, following aero traffic turning base. Do you have that traffic in sight?
I got him.
So we got him in sight.
Cessna 544, number 2, following the aero, runway 24, clear for the option.
Okay, number 2 following the arrow, click the option. Okay. Okay, look at your nose. Look at your airspeed. 120. We're looking for 80. Now, trim that nose way the hell up there. Yeah, it's got to be way up. Okay, still going 90, and your nose is down. Your nose has to be level. There we go, right there. Okay, now you get your 80. So 10 degrees flaps.
1001, 1002.
Okay.
Not enough, or?
Yeah, that's enough. And the arrow is abeam us now. So go ahead and turn base. Okay, looking for 80. How's your trim look?
I'm a little forward.
Okay, then make it so that it's not. Okay, key position. Are we high or low?
I think we're good.
Yeah, we look pretty good. Okay, 20 degrees flaps. But I really need 80. I can't deal with the 70 that you got going on. Okay, you just want the full flaps. Bring them back up. Okay, get your nose down. Need 80. Okay, now start your turn like, way beyond where you think you should. Yeah. Okay, look at your airspeed. Okay, you gotta keep your nose down. Good, okay. Still lined up now with the grass. Okay, you're taking your turns way too steep, but you're also starting them way too soon. Okay, now 30 degrees flaps. Don't put the nose down this time. No, that's not even close. There's 30 degrees flaps. Okay, get your nose down. Get your nose down. Okay, lose that. Okay, now we're high or low? We're high. Okay, pull your power back. Okay, looking for 70. Got the 70. Okay, good.
Are we full flaps now?
Yeah, you have been. Okay. The wings level. Getting low. Come on, get it in there. Get it in there. There you go. Now, see how your nose just jumped up? Okay, you can't let it do that. Add power, add power, add power. Okay, keep your nose down. Keep your nose down, down, down. Okay, ease your power off. Ease it off. Off, off, off. Okay. Right rudder. There you go. Level, level. Wait. Pull back. Come on. Let me have it. Let me have it. You're fighting me on it, and I can't overdo your strength. Okay. All right. Let's call it. Flaps coming up.
LB10.
LB10. Okay. Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, you weren't responding to it, and I couldn't fight you on it.
Clear of the airspace. Request frequency change.
Sus 430, Kapapa, frequency change approved. Have a good flight.
Thank you very much.
Sus 544, turn left down Echo, counter ground point 8.
Roger, ground point 8. This grounds 35544 is off of 24 taxi terminal.
Cessna 35544, Dutchess ground, taxi straight ahead to terminal.
Roger, straight ahead terminal 544. I know you don't believe this, but those were actually not too bad. No, the reason why is because you were starting to follow the procedure, okay? You're still fighting, though, two things. One is the speed that everything's happening at. Okay, that's the number one thing. And the number two thing is that as soon as you got all that stuff, let me have the plane, I'm going to get it close. As soon as you get all that stuff going on, you immediately stop paying attention to, okay, I brought the power back, I have to hold the nose level. No, you let the nose drop, things like that.
Right.
So, the stuff that when you're out in the practice area, you got all kinds of time and everything, perfect. Get in here with 10,000 things going on, everything falls apart. That's why I said this is going to be a process as we do this kind of thing. Okay, so go ahead and shut around that.
Avionics off.
Mixture. Pop stop. Key out on top. Best switch off. Good. All right.
That was, I know you don't want to hear it, but that was a good flight.
Oh, I mean,
You did a lot.
Well, I guess if I don't get up to the point where I'm having challenges.
Yeah, then it's then it's my fault, because you have to be having challenges.